Hey friends, Zen Kuna here. So I'm going to show you how to do one of my favorite ground engagement Indian club moves. So take your club, whichever weight you're going to use. I'd recommend you start light if you're not familiar with this movement. So what we're going to do first is just clean it up, and then we're going to press it up. Now from this up position, what you're going to do is come over to the side. So there's your first position. So you don't want your club way out here down low. You want it right over the shoulder. Then what you're going to do is shoot your leg through. Keep the hips up. Now, while you're here, what you can do is drop it down and bring it back up. You can bring it to the ground and clean it up. So there's lots of great movements that you can get in that position that you can do with your club, and just gives you that alternative to doing that same sort of a move, like if you're doing a Turkish get-up with a kettlebell or something like that. You can do it as a single. Now there's a couple other components that you can include. So one would be up, bend forward, back up, bend to the side. So you can alternate that. Right? Then there's another one you can do, and that is over to the side, and then shoot the rear leg back. So now you're in this position and get your rotation. It's an interesting position to be in. It's quite a bit of a different challenge than having the leg shot out in front. So you can do some moves here, or you can alternate between that position and this position. So, any way you like to do it, that's how you do it. These are some variations that I've created. You find the ones that work best for you. You're the guru. So here's our beginning position. The partners there are going to clean it up and then press up, looking at the club. Then they're going to go over to the side, so they reach out to the side. You want the club directly above the shoulder, so Margie, you can bring yours a little bit. That's right. Now you're going to shoot that left leg forward. Excellent. Now go ahead and do your first cast. So a little bit of a shoulder cast there, and then down to the ground to clean it back up. Excellent. And then repeat. And you see you control the club as it goes down, as it comes up, as it goes down to the side, and you get that little rotation. Don't let it fall to the ground. Control it on the way down. Making sure that you leave the hips well up. Strong engagement through the arm and both legs. This is your last one, and to the clean. Boom. And back, up, down, and starting position. Excellent. So let's take a look at it once again from start to finish. So we're here, clean. Notice the angle of the clean, the arc. Right? Then we're going to press it up. Notice that I've got it where the pommel is right in line with my arm. Then the next thing we're going to do is just reach one hand out as we bend over. We want to make sure that this arm is up here over the shoulder. You don't want to get it too far that way. You don't want it too far this way. When it's pressing right down into the shoulder, then we're going to shoot a leg through. And you can even just practice putting the leg through it. Make sure you keep your hips up, don't let them drop down. Now, from here, we've got your basic shoulder cast, we've got a clean, we've got a long reach, so it goes directly above the head and back up. Now be careful with this one, this first one I showed, that you clear your head. That's why you're always watching the club. So that you make sure of where that club is going, and then back, up, and then if you want to, you can just go ahead, bring it down, change legs, and catch the other side. You can also take a little break in between, shake it loose. Remember, when you're learning a new move, use a light enough weight and practice enough time so you get some of your basic neuromuscular skill grooved a bit in the brain before you go to heavier.